Hello creative people, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be going to try these rainbow pencils. Believe it or not, I've never tried them before, like as a kid or anything. I don't think I've ever used one, which is really weird to me. So this is called the East? I don't know, can you see that? Is this supposed to be the East? Or the East? I think it's the East. But they really want to put the emphasis on East. So we're going to open these up, and then I'm going to test it on some black paper because I feel like that would look really, really cool. But overall, I just really want to try these out. These came from Amazon. I got them as a Christmas present, and I have not yet. Oh gosh. I almost cut my finger off. Who gave me scissors? Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my gosh. I'm just gonna pick at it. I can't be trusted with the scissors. Hi, welcome to the art channel where the artist, the creator, cannot be trusted with scissors for fear that she will cut her own finger off. Okay. There it is. Finally. Freedom. I'm gonna get these stupid scissors away from me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Materials. Aspen wood. Crayon. Safe and healthy for human body and environment. What? What's that supposed to mean? Is it like just good? It's like recyclable? Is that for human consumption? You have to specify. If you're gonna put something on there, you gotta specify what you're talking about because I don't understand. Wow. They're like in packs. Can you see that? I don't know if you see it. I'm sorry, the lighting in here is just awful. But there's like, it's all mixed in, but some of them have more blue. I'm noticing a lot of blue. A lot of blue. Maybe some purple. And some of these have a lot more yellow in them, I think. But I think all of them are evenly spaced within reason. I can't tell. I wonder if I should just like take a couple and test them out. All right, let's test what we got here. Let's see. We're gonna write the East. Ooh. And then do the capital E. Ooh, I kind of like it. And it feels like, ooh, like you can like just move the pencil just a little bit, like depending on surface area, and change what color is coming off. That's really nice. That's actually really cool. Okay, let's see. I just wonder if they're all the same, you know? Like if I go like this. Whoa. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's nice. Like they're pencils, you know? It's not like there's no denseness to it. It's not like a premium pencil like Derwent's or Prismacolor, obviously. But it does have good color. It does have a lot of good it takes a little bit of like a learning curve, I'm sure. But I think honestly these are all going to be the same. I'm going to try just one more. Yeah, I mean, it works. That's the more important part. Yeah, I do like the pigment of those purple with the blue. I feel like it's really nice. I want to see if these things erase. Because I was kind of curious about that before, because I realized that almost all of them didn't come with erasers. So I just want to see if anything will come up. Looks like some, but that could be the same thing with colored pencils anyway. Because some colored pencils just don't really pull up. Which I wonder if that's maybe like a pigment thing, or because it is more like a crayon base, maybe. And it's doing the same thing. It's like it's not really erasing fully, but it is getting lighter. Now, is it going to fully disappear? No, absolutely not. Okay, now that we did that part, let's see what it looks like in here.
Wow!
Since we're getting a little more, I have an idea of how to do this. I'm going to draw a couple flowers. Ooh, I kind of like that gradient. I don't know if I wish you could move closer. I'm having a lot of troubles figuring out a good camera setup. As you're on a tripod. What? You're on a tripod that actually used to belong to the ring light that's chilling out up here, and you work fine. It works just fine, but I wish that it was like one of those overhead ones, like the fancy YouTubers have. But the problem is that's like almost close to $100 for a good one, if not more. And I don't exactly have that type of money to do such a thing at this given moment. Okay, I kind of like it. Here's a little flower so far. Kind of messy, but he's fine. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's try another one. Let's do another. Let's just make a little bouquet. How's that? Let's just do bouquets. See, let's start with a stem. Ooh, that gradient's kind of cool. There you go. No, we're just gonna keep going up. That yellow is just irking me, I think. Okay. There you go. I like the yellow when it's more on that red and it has that underline. It's not exactly orange, but it needs to be smoother. I almost wish these were smoother. Because I feel like if it were a little smoother, then it would blend a little bit better between each. If these were more of like those soft fills, like, okay, like this is a Derwent, but this is a Inktense. But you can see how buttery that is. It's so buttery. I love that. Now, once again, I'm not poo-pooing anything because it's a certain price or it's not of a certain quality, because you can make art with basically anything. And that's the most beautiful thing about art is that it can be anything. It could be you're throwing buttons together to make a little painting or a sculpture. You can take rocks and stack them a certain way and make a sculpture. You can do basically anything out of anything, and it could be dubbed as art, which I think is amazing. And it doesn't matter if you're using Crayola or you're using the most high-end art supplies, it's still art, especially if you enjoy it. So don't get me wrong if I'm like, oh, this is in comparison to this. Well, yeah, because I've gotten spoiled on this. I think if a company like Derwent or like Prismacolor or something in that sense had something like this, it would be really, really cool, and I would buy those in a heartbeat. But overall, I'm really liking these pencils. I actually do like the pencils. It's just a learning curve, and it's not what I'm used to. But at the same time, it's making me want to, like, okay, so you have to kind of train yourself in where you want to place the pencil. Because if you turn it a certain way, you'll get the color you want. That is actually really cool. I like seeing this. Okay, this. I don't know if you can see this, but like that little blend between the two, I really like that. I'm just gonna pull it up here, where it's like a swerve down, and you can kind of twist the pencil a little bit. You go down, and then you go up. It adds a little extra something, and I don't know exactly why I'm in love with that, but it just Well, it doesn't really blend. Well, that's another good thing to know. But it's really cool. Something about that just gives it a lot more energy, if that makes sense. Kind of highlights certain parts of it. Can bring both light and a sense of shadow to the piece with one pencil. So that's really cool. I really like that. Okay, now that you're back, sorry, the camera died. I was like going hog wild over here, talking away, and then I just looked over and went, oh no. How much footage just was gone? I didn't know. But yeah, you missed me do a few flowers, but that's totally fine because now I can actually give you a deep look at these guys. So this is the comparison between the Derwent Inktense versus the pencil that we were using. And then look at these flowers though. It is a learning curve, and I know I said that a lot. Like turning it a certain way to get certain colors to show or certain blendings to pop out. And then this was me trying an eye. That was probably the one I did the most practice on. Just kind of like twisting around, seeing what works, what doesn't. I like these. I feel like having like an ink, like some type of pen maybe to go over this might be like a really cool effect. So like maybe doing the outline and then going around that outline with this. Ooh, blurry. I think that would be really, really cool. But overall, I really do like the pencils. And like I said before, like, is it like the creme de la creme of quality? No, they're not. But are they entertaining to use? Yes. Do they work well? Yes, I would say so, yes. So would I personally buy them again? Most likely. Now, I think all of these pencils are going to be about the same. So I will not be in dire need of blowing through all these pencils and buying new ones anytime soon. But did I enjoy them? Yeah. They were fun. They were fun. And like I said before, if another pencil company, like one of the higher brand companies that have a more buttery center in it, had a lot more, that type of control, that lot more of a deeper, thicker consistency. If they made this, would I buy it? Yes. I think having that extra depth, that extra, just that extra texture alone, like that butteriness, it makes it feel like there's a lot more coverage on your page and a lot more vibrancy. But this works totally fine. And I also said before, I think it depends on your paper. This is a more porous paper, so you could tell it's like a more rougher consistency. That may play a factor in this as well. So if you have smoother paper, probably best to try it on that as well. And then I'm gonna pull up the black paper one more time so you can really get a good look at that. Like, it's cool, it's fine, but it would not be something that would probably work on here super well overall. And Posca pens or any type of maybe like white Sharpie, white usually would probably be the best for this type of paper, which was a little disappointing because I was really hoping I can put those colors on there and just be really funky with it. No, but that's okay. You live and you learn. So yeah, this is what I have going on. If you guys want to see me try to do a full-on drawing with these, like a full-on, like, I don't know, like a portrait or something in particular, leave your suggestions in the comments below, and then the most upvotes will become what I draw. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you have a wonderful, amazing day. Stay creative, guys. Bye.